One story of the week is Nostr Game Engine. This is from Nostr Game Engine. 22 hours ago, Nostr territory. A comments, 13,000 sets. Keyan, what's this?
Yeah, so this is RBLB spun up a separate account. I don't know why they did that, but they spun up a separate account. RBLB actually was a contractor for Stacker.News for a few months earlier, I think late last year. Really great developer, very ambitious, and yeah, did a lot of awesome stuff for Stacker.News. And so um, I was super excited to see that he got a OpenSats grant. And his OpenSats grant is for this Nostr Game Engine thing, which uh, uses a project that he was already contributing to, an open source game engine that he was already contributing to, and basically Nostrifies it. And the main Nostr component is, I think, involves authentication, but primarily like peer-to-peer communication. So when you're playing a game where you're interacting with other people in the game, like most modern games, you play these online games and you're interacting with other people, you want to connect to them over the internet so you can send data to each other and messages and stuff. And usually how this works is there's like a central computer that you kind of coordinate this connection with the person that you're playing with. And what he's doing instead is using Nostr relays for that coordination and allowing people to establish a peer-to-peer connection to each other. So that way your game is, and your connection to your peers is more fault tolerant. It's also your connection to your friends and your games are, more more durable. You're not going to be, if Car gets censored from, I don't know, Valve or something, who might maintain one of these coordination servers, Car can't interact with his friends anymore. But in this case, it kind of avoids that property, and you can connect directly to your friends in a more censorship-resistant way. It uses a lot of open technology, and including this game engine, it uses WebRTC, which I believe powers probably is powering the stream right now. You and me connecting to each other and sending video to each other. That's how a lot of these online video chat systems work, and it's using that technology underneath it. And he did this. This is his first release from it. Only a few weeks after he announced the roadmap, he produced it. He's a very generative developer. He moves very fast, and it has a little demo showing it working already, and it's a Java app. So you go to their GitHub, you can download it, and you can experience the demo and kind of see a glimpse of what it'll be. But I think it'll be really cool. I don't do a lot of gaming, so I have a bit of a hard time kind of imagining it in like a modern gaming context because I don't spend a lot of time doing it. But I've done enough of it to know that I think this will be really popular, and so I'm very excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, this might be the most ambitious thing I've ever seen come out of Nostr since Nostr. I'm very excited about this, and I haven't been excited about Nostr in a really long time. I'm not just saying
What's
that like just to be mean. I'm saying that because I'm being honest. I remember when I first talked to William. Um, when was it? I forget when it was, but it was a long time ago. And when he was telling me that he had an idea for Nostr, um, he said that he had another idea, and it was around VR. And he thought that Nostr and VR could be the same thing. Do you remember when he was saying that?
Yeah, I remember. He's big on metaverse stuff. I remember.
And this looks exactly like that. It just took like I think I talked to him at 22, maybe.
No, yeah, it was very early. It's like right when it was like before Jack joined Noster. It was
But
like a
this
few
looks
months.
exactly what he described. Dude, this could be huge. Especially with all the AR stuff that's taking off now. And then if he can swing this by the time we get to 26, like we could literally be in a Nostr world, like a VR world next year maybe if he can swing this by then. That would be so cool, man.
Yeah, this is a lot of the other stuff that a lot of people are like. It's not so much about the notes. It's about the other stuff. And this is I think the other stuff is, and I think that's what you're seeing a lot is like this very reminiscent of NWC, where it's sort of it's using these Nostr relays sort of like what we call turn servers, where these like coordination points on the internet where you can get access sort of you and me, our computers might be behind NATs and we don't know each other's IP addresses.
Yeah,
We don't have a public IP address.
yeah,
We can determine how to reach each other if we can
right.
find a shared area on the internet and exchange information about how to connect to each other. And so that's what
Where
we're kind of seeing a lot for these relays right now.
where is this guy out of? Like, where is he from? Or where is he? Do we know his like?
I mean, I don't want to dox him
But is he in
or
America or
anything.
is he like out of country or something?
He's a Bitcoiner. He lives in Bitcoin land. I don't know.
Man, I would love him to come to Pleb Lab, man.
Hmm.
Come build us in Pleb Lab.
I think he likes. I think he likes his peace, his solitude,
Yeah,
and just likes hacking. He's just likes head down building. So
yeah.
I don't think he's coming to Pleb Lab anytime soon.
Okay. I mean, I feel like these are the type of projects I like inside of Pleb Lab. They're just so
Yeah. So
ambitious.
yeah, very cool.
Man, look at this. Yeah, totally love it. I love it. Yeah, because you could
Yeah, I
see
haven't.
it. Yeah, you could see a
Oh,
world where this could exist, and screw talking on freaking all these other stupid social things. Like, put on the Nostr headset, like, go out into the Nostr world, and like start talking amongst the community, and then like start experiencing Nostr in the virtual world. Like, that would be cool, man. You know what I mean?
yes, I do know what you mean. I think it's
That would
pretty.
be really cool.
I'm with you. I think it's really awesome. I'm looking forward to it. He has a roadmap on his the
Yeah,
website he's made.
yeah, we're looking at it right now behind us.
Yeah, he's
So
plans to
cool.
add monetization to it, um, so that there is some incentives for people who are helping with the coordination um, here. And then he's going. He's going to make it run in browsers. He's going to do iOS and Mac OS. He has a really big ambitious roadmap here, but I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't actually played the game yet because it requires me to download it and run a program on my computer, which I do not like to do without reading the code, uh, doing some analysis at least. And yeah, so I haven't run it yet, but you can just check out the demo. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, if yeah, this might be the most bullish thing I'm yeah, this might be the most bullish thing I've seen on Nostr
Very
in a
cool.
really long time. I probably since the early remember they were doing the music stuff on Nostr in the early days of it. They were doing some really cool music stuff. Do you remember
I
that?
think they're still doing it. They're still. I
Are they
mean,
still
what
doing
do you
it?
mean?
Like no,
The live stuff?
no, not that stuff. The they were doing like they were like making music tracks on Nostr.
Oh, and like yeah, and people were kind of making they were composing music together.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
was really cool. But I think
yeah.
a lot of that stopped, but I thought that was really interesting because it was like it was all around the edges of it, and it was really cool. Like that's where you're gonna find all the fruit. Like it's gonna be the stuff on the edges set, and most of it's not gonna work, right? But it's still gonna be
Mhm.
around there, and then because that's the thing that is gonna lead to the J curve. It's gonna be those things, and this I think this man this has a lot of potential. Gosh, that's so cool. I saw it got posted on Stacker.News, but I didn't bother looking at it because I saw the I saw the thing and I was like, oh, it just looks like a login screen, but I didn't click on the roadmap.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely one to watch. And knowing RBLB, he'll be shipping updates fast, and so he's gonna hammer through this roadmap.
Yeah, how many more people does he have helping him with this? Is it just him by himself, or is it more?
It's just him. No,
Oh
just him. I
wow,
think.
dude!
You know, he got an OpenSets grant. I think it was announced a few, maybe 2-3 months ago. I think,
Wow,
and yeah.
people should be running to him to help him on this, be a part of history. That's what I would say.
Well, I mean, hopefully, we get some people pumped up about it. I think it's a bit of a sleeper unless you really look at it. But he's getting there to the point where the demo is going to be excellent, and so all you need is a few people doing like videos of them playing some early games with it, and it'll blow
Dude, I
up.
could see this being so big. I could see this being so big. Yeah, this might be the thing that gets Nostr on the map.
Yeah, might push
This
it over the
this
edge.
yeah, this might be the thing because it's like it's that thing that like everybody goes to when they're like, "What's Nostr?" And they're like, "Oh, it's that game you're playing." And they're like, "Really?" And they didn't even know. And then that's how they discover everything else. They're like, "Yeah, you can use your same login for that to log into this other app." Really? And like that's how they like figure out that they can use the same login for everything. And you're like, so those things called sats in that game, I can pay for my steak and shake burger with. I'm just like, yeah, man. Did you not know that? Telling you.
Yeah,